Hi folks, today we're playing Bloks. This is a micro-GOG game that happens to use the mechanics of Tetris. I've been playing this all day, I can't put the bloody thing down, so let's see how it works. Right, so this is by Sokpop, who specialise in the small, cute and intriguingly weird ideas, all very cheap and available on their Patreon. So I'm currently dropping a Tetris block, it's only a 3 block actually, but it's close enough, and that was some oxygen. Now I've got some sand. I can rotate it as per usual, and I can bung it in the grid as per usual. But the block types interact in weird ways, which you have to discover, and they're listed on the right-hand side as you discover them. I'm currently getting some water. I'll just place that randomly next to there for no particular reason. You'll see that the water did actually end up flowing, because there's gases, solids, and liquids in this, all do slightly different things. Also clouds as well, which are really peculiar, but hey-ho. So we've got some molten rock. I'm going to place that onto the water. And we'll see if I do that, we've discovered that we get a new type of block, which adds itself to the end of the queue for a one-time only deal. So every time I want to make a cloud, I have to mix molten rock and water, like that, and that'll create another one. Otherwise we just get primitive types, but there's about 4 different types I think it is, from the get-go. Right, I'm going to place that there. So to actually make them match, you do actually have to have 2 adjacent blocks touching. You can't have them 2 all separate or whatever, and they have to be 2 rather than 1 as well. So let's see, we've got some molten rock. I'm going to place that over there, and this will go over some of the gas, you'll notice, because that's the way these things work. However, molten rock and oxygen do combine to give us something that we need for our progression. Rock! Water I'll place onto the sand, because that will give us some mud. We've discovered that for the first time. And you can hover over this on the right to see what's going on. And also you can spoil some of the discoveries by hovering your mouse over those question marks as well. I won't do that, and I recommend you don't do that until you actually get really stuck, because it's actually good trying to actually find out for yourself. Although by the very nature, I guess this video will spoil some of it. Okay, so sand we'll place on the left. We've got some oxygen, which at this stage should really go next to the molten rock. The rock also needs to go next to the molten rock, but we can't make 2 tiles touch, so we'll just place that there for now. Oh, okay. that did something. I wasn't really paying attention to what it was. Okay, so mud. We want to attach this to something that we haven't actually discovered yet. So I'm just going to create a little mud districts down here. I'm just going to pretty much abandon it. And this goes really with. I'll place that there. We'll make a line. Which does clear out in Tetris style the board. I just done it again. And when you do that, it gives you the special DNA type block, which is one that creates life in various circumstances. Okay, so I need to get back on this. So let's see. This is rock. I'll place the rock there because we haven't got any molten rock to do anything with yet. Sand I'll place on the water. So I'm setting up a new chain of creation here. So we're going to get some mud out of that. This I'll place over there, just to get rid of it, really. We've got some oxygen. We can't do anything with that. And to be honest, these DNA things we can't really do a huge amount with. We can technically create life. We can create fish, birds, all sorts of things, but they won't be very useful at the moment. There's a bird. But ideally we want to create humans, but not yet. We just did. But never mind. So they'll live for a while and then die because they haven't got any food. And the whole point of this really is to discover how to make food, which is a very long, complicated process. Right, so I'm going to try and start creating a mud district. Actually, let's do that over there. And the complementary thing here will be to make... Okay, we need rock and molten rock together. Place... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, I've accidentally got rid of stuff. That's less than ideal. Right, okay. That's molten rock, so we can do a lot with this. Let's place it here. Yes, there we go. Got a tour. More oxygen, so I'll place that on the molten rock. Give us another batch of rock. This is just some oxygen that we don't need. Some water. Let's place that to get the sand. Well, that human started even building a house, but didn't get quite far enough. Right, sand on water. Right, some DNA from clearing a line. Aha, here we go. We're getting back on the rock now. So now we need to get this set up and then get some molten rock on. Oh, bollocks, that's happened again. We'll do that one instead. We're going to crush the humans. The puny humans are going to die now, because frankly I've had enough of them. I'm going to squash them. Ha! On the upside, we've now discovered lava. Nothing to do with crushing humans, that was just because molten rock and rock makes lava. Which is good. the lava block hasn't come in yet, but what we'll need to do is match up lava and water. We haven't actually got any water at the moment. We've got oxygen, which looks like water. We've got some molten rock. Let's put that there. And we've discovered glass. Pretty much by mistake, because I don't really want glass. It doesn't really do anything I can really do anything with at the moment. Right, so sand, place that there. Lava. So we need to place this somewhere where we're eventually going to be able to place water on it and get good stuff out of it. I'll try and keep the mud exposed as much as possible. That human just died. Let's crush his factory. Oh, I've got some bloody glass coming in. There's not really much I can do with that, so I'll just place that there and there. Molten rock again. Not really a huge amount I can do with this. Right, oxygen. Yeah, let's start getting some more of the slightly more primitive ones. Sand. Whatever. Aha, water's coming in, finally. We can finally get some minerals. There we go. Discovered that for the first time. The water will flow. I need to keep, as I say, I need to keep the mud exposed as much as possible for later endeavours. We've got some oxygen, which I don't really... Ooh, not quite sure what I can do with this. Maybe I can do a final flip. There we go. I've got rock. Let's place that there. That'll give us some more lava. Sand. We don't really want sand. Not very useful. Oh, minerals are coming in. Okay, let's bung this next to the mud. This is good. This will give us something new, finally. Soil. We're getting very close to food now. Oh, we actually got some double... We got that doubled up. That's nice. Okay. We should really start clearing some lines. Lava, I'll place that next to... Well, I haven't really got any... I haven't got any water at the moment, so I'll just place that there. Stupid, useless glass. I'm sure it might have a use later game, this, but I don't know. Rock. That needs molten rock, so I'll place that there. More goddamn glass. And the soil's coming in now. Excellent. So we need to match up soil and oxygen, so that's going to just wipe it out, unfortunately. Yeah, that's the trouble with gases. They're a bit of a prick, really. Oh! I've also just destroyed stuff, which is less than ideal. Yeah, that's going to flow a bit. But we're good. We're good. Get some more sand, which we don't really want. Molten rock. I'll place that over to this side. Yet more sand. Oh god, they're getting pissy, the things. Oh, we're getting some more mineral coming in, which will be handy. Because if we get some more mud... Oh, we haven't got any mud exposed at the moment. Oh, this is all going a bit south. Oh, the lava's going to have to go over there. Getting some more bloody oxygen. I'll at least make some space there, because we're getting... Yep, there we go. There. That's going to match up. Right, so we desperately need... What do I need? Oh, oxygen! Yes, it's oxygen. I'm completely forgetting. Okay, place that there. Now, hopefully... Here we go, finally! We've got the last thing discovered, plants. But that's not the end of the game by any means. You now need to actually activate the plants using DNA. Which unfortunately we haven't actually really got any of. We have to complete lines to get that. And that's looking a bit tricky. Oh, that wasn't ideal. Okay, we've got rock. What can we do with rock? Okay, this needs to go next to molten rock, but there's nothing of that around. So that's a bit of a waste. Was it? Anyway. Oh, here comes the grass. Or the plants. Right, okay. So we desperately need some DNA, but it's looking increasingly like we're not going to be able to get that. Because we are starting to Tetris up a storm here. Oh god. We are very close to death now. As you might be able to tell. Oh, bloody hell! So that grass is very important stuff. But unfortunately, yes, you need to make sure that you do keep an eye on clearing the board. Otherwise you're not going to get very far, frankly. So yeah, I mean, when you go into a new game, provided you haven't quit and gone back into it, all your discoveries will remain on the right-hand side, and you can have a bit of a look to see all the recipes. Oh, there's actually one we didn't get. I know what that is. I won't tell you what it is, though. I'll let you discover that for yourself, you little prick. No, only kidding. Right, anyway. So, yeah, and this is how it plays, really. This is... I don't know... I've got just beyond the grass section of this. So I know how to get, I can make plants sprout, and then you can feed humans, but at that point it gets very tricky indeed, as you might be able to tell. So if you like Tetris and want to, have a good spin on this, check this out. Very cheap, available on the Sokpop Patreon. If you also like this sort of genre mashup, do have a watch my video on Luck Be a Landlord, a roguelike deck builder. That's also a slot machine. That came out yesterday, I think it was, at the time of recording this video anyway. And this is a really lovely game. I've played it for about 2 hours now, and they promise it it will last you 30 minutes, so hurrah, really. And if you did enjoy the video, do check out some of my other Sokpop videos as well, including the recent Pocket Watch one, which I thought was a particularly cool little game. See you next time.